here, but we are going to get going. So for those of you who saw the first round, all of those flags are still in play. As you can see here, immediately we have got shuffled start screen, and this is a doozy of a start screen. We are up in the middle of Death Mountain, and we've got sprite shuffle because the moblins are shooting potions.
Yep, so moblins shooting potions, that means the potions are going to be arrows. We definitely have sprite shuffle going on, and this is an absolutely brutal start screen.
Okay, so we also, so there's sprite shuffle, so that I'm guessing that fireball was the power bracelet based on that. So yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. We are going to do our best to educate everybody onto what's going on. The blue fireballs you see there, that is bombs more than likely. So 1 rupee bombs, that is something our runners are going to be absolutely very, very happy to see, because bombs are going to be a huge deal in this seed.
Absolutely, unless that's the heart. Because the heart can also be 1 rupee too. So we'll
right, but I don't believe the hearts or the keys are shuffled in shops.
Oh, there you go. See? Okay. So, yeah, we definitely are looking like we have 1 rupee bomb. So I would imagine Drone and CrimsonAvix will definitely make their way to start really quick to see if the sword is at the start screen, or if it's shuffled in, or if we even have a sword.
Right, so 2 things to note here. Crim taking an unfortunate death there at that screen as rcdrone is gambling, but we do know that this is a shuffled overworld, so the caves have been shuffled, because normally those would be shops, not money. The other thing to take a look at there is that was the lowest possible amount the middle secret could be, and hey, look at that, everybody, because that's exactly what's been expected. We got Blackout!
We have Blackout, and we have shuffled start screen on the dungeon, so we don't know what is what just yet.
No, but actually, based on what I just saw rcdrone do, we could have vanilla shapes. This feels like the opening for level 3 here. In fact, I have a very good bet that this is actually level 3, just based on what we're seeing here. So we could be in Blackout. No, oh, second quest enemies, though, because there are blue bubbles.
There are blue bubbles. This means that second quest enemies are enabled. So what do we have for second quest enemies? We have Scalephos that shoot sword beams. We have red bubbles that take away use of your A button, and that can only be, the A button can only be re-engaged if you hit a blue button, hit a blue blue sprite thing, a blue bubble. There we go. A blue bubble. Drink a potion. Go to a ferry, or hard reset the game.
Correct. So the other thing we do note here is our our any roads are not shuffled, as Crim shows us by pushing that block here. And Drone is going to go ahead and pick up these bombs. Now, bombs are going to be a very, very important thing here in Blackout, because they're going to be the only thing that's going to allow us to see the room that we are in. And the dungeon that we are assuming is level 3 that Drone was in earlier needs the ladder to go ahead and progress forward here. And we have arrows there over on the end of 65 rupee arrows. You can tell by the color and the price there. Crim is making his way to the start screen, dipping, dodging, ducking, and diving the p-hats as well.
And he gets through the p-hats, and we see...
We have no
sword.
Nope, it is swordless, because we have the power bracelet as the candle. Oh, this is...
All right, so we have swordless, we have Blackout, we may have first quest dungeons, maybe? And we have shuffled overworld. We don't even know if it's overworld, first quest, second quest, or mixed yet. And, oh, well, we know it's at least mixed.
Okay, so this is going crazy, crazy here. And we found the white sword item from rcdrone, because in this, in Blackout, or sorry, in Swordless specifically, the first sword will become a candle, the white sword and the magic sword become bombs. Another thing to note that we just saw on Drone's side, there was the 5, 10, 20 hint section. So hints aren't going to be helpful at all. There's nothing that's going to help these guys along at all.
And Crim now going into the level we're assuming is level 3.
Right, I'm going to go ahead and leave it as level question mark until I get a better confirmation of that.
So we certainly have enemy shuffle. We certainly have enemy HP shuffled. We may have 0 HP enemy.
Alright, Drone looks like he's come across, based on this shape, level 4.
Now, one of the big things with Blackout is the gels and the Zols can't be seen. So it is very much you just kind of swing in the dark, and you hope you hit them.
Yeah, pretty much.
So in this swordless, okay, so what do we have here? Is that the map, or is that going to be hard?
Oh, looks like we have one. Looks like it's 0 HP though, because those Gibdos went down in one candle shot.
Yep. So we definitely have 0 HP. Now the thing with the 0 HP is now the wand and the red candle become huge.
Now that clock was really good for Drone there, as he's able to only use 2 bombs to kill all of those Gibdos.
The other thing that's going to take on added importance is the bomb upgrades.
Yeah, there's going to be huge. Oh, this room is not going to be fun to deal with.
Not at all.
And, Drone looking like he is going through the to try and find the item here. And based on the way he's pathing, I'm pretty much willing to bet that we have got first quest dungeons here, because this very much feels like level 4. And we've also got one of our personal favorite door repair messages. Z, did you see it over there on Crim's side?
No, I missed it. What was it, sir?
That door really tied the room together.
That is one of the more fun. Now, the thing is, now with these red and blue bubbles, that's not really going to make much of a difference until level 9, because they're not going to have anything in their A button until level 9. So the thing is with swordless. Oh, and the Triforces are 2 arrows right next to each other. Anyways, the thing is, when it comes to swordless, is there will be a sword in level 9. If it is a randomized level 9, it will be right at, I think, the second screen.
It'll be right with the old man.
Right. If it is a vanilla level 9, it will be the screen before Ganon.
Right, but based on what we're seeing, that was a beautiful 4 Moblins, 1 flame kill there for RC. Based on what we're seeing right now, it is the vanilla shape of level 9, but I don't think it's going to be, I think rooms are randomized.
We have Crim now checking out the southern part of Death Mountain. Looks like he's going to bomb open the grave.
Well, based on what we saw there with the blue candle being a power bracelet, it looks as if the red candle might be on the coast.
So the ladder takes on even added importance now.
Yep. And, oh hey, Crim found level 9. Is that the start screen?
I'm going to have... what? What? He's retrying. Oh, yeah, that might have been the start screen.
Level 9's in the start screen. Wow.
And right next to that is another level.
Yeah, so that's very interesting, because that means the option of going to a fairy fountain and upping, and hey, we have an early Triforce for Crim here. We'll be able to figure out where we're at, but I'm pretty sure I know what dungeon he's in there. I'm pretty sure that's level 8.
Yeah, that certainly seems like a level 8 to me. Yup, that is a level 8. We have Drone exploring the northeastern corner. Oh, and he finds a level. This, yeah, could be a lot of different things with the shuffled start screen. This might be 1. This is looking like 1.
Very much looking like 1. We have boomerangs. That's awesome. We have boomerangs.
Looks like Crim now going through level 8, with Drone going through level 1.
Yeah, the good thing is both of them are in dungeons that are going to allow them to get 2 items. The bad news is Drone's in the easier to find the items because one is going to be significantly smaller than level 8.
Now, do note that we do have, I believe, a shuffled enemy set here. Right? Because level 8 is usually a Dark Nut set.
In First Quest Dungeons, yes it is. Oh, so,
yeah, we do have shuffled enemy sets.
So Drone there is in the Moat River room, and oh, hi Goma. That's disgusting.
Now, of course, now you immediately have to think is, oh, is that Goma blocking an item?
Well, we'll find out soon. This room over here with the ropes, though, not treating Crim too well.
No, and it doesn't help that he only has a weapon that he can time per screen. I mean, the blue candle you can only fire it once per screen, so that makes this really slow and really tedious to get through.
Yeah, the ladder is going to be a huge find here to get that red candle. It's also going to make the wand super, super important because the ability to have a weapon that you can use multiple times is going to be gigantic here.
It is. Oh, okay, so heart containers are cherries?
Crossbred bombs.
Okay, there we go.
Because even though things are sprite shuffled, they'll still retain their color palette, which is why the bombs are blue fireballs. And Crim picked up a book. I don't know what the book is, though.
It
might be a blue potion. Hey, we have a recorder. I'm not sure what it actually is. Is that the book?
Maybe.
Hold on, let me go check. Let me check my notes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I gotta check my notes. That looks. It's either the book or the red ring, but the sprite didn't change color. It's the book.
So that means Boomstick is off.
Boomstick is definitely off.
Yeah, second slot is the book.
So has Crim paused his menu so we can figure out what the heck the book is? Oh, okay.
It's the letter. There you go. It's the letter because the red book there. It's the letter.
Okay.
Yeah, the biggest saving grace right now for both of these guys in this seed is bombs are a buck. A buck for a 4-pack.
That's awesome for our runners. That's gonna, at least, it'll still put in the option of, well, you're certainly gonna see them probably buy arrows once they get the bow. And it certainly brings into the play the possibility of a blue ring purchase.
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead.
Oh, and Crim hits a Chevy room.
The unfortunate thing for Crim there is he took a death, and now he's going to have to deal with this giant room of ropes yet again that gave him a little bit of trouble earlier, and because it's the only way to get back through into level 8 here.
Mm-hmm. Drone picking up the compass in level 1.
Which is telling us that it's all the way up in the top where the where the bow usually lies in vanilla.
All right, so we have something that looks like a bow.
That's Lord Banana. That's the boomerang.
That is the boomerang. All right, so we know that level 1 contained the book and the boomerang.
That is an extremely disappointing level 1.
That's that. But hey, at least, the boomerang now, it'll kill a lot of these enemies. Because the boomerang is another weapon that they can use multiple times.
Yeah, in 0 HP enemies, that's a huge thing right now, because that is a constant projectile that can be used. So that's actually going to give Drone a huge advantage right here.
Yeah, because now he'll be able to take out these Gorilla rooms. He'll be able to take out these rope rooms real easy with the... I mean, the boomerang cuts through, I think, pretty much every enemy in a Gorilla set.
Every enemy in a Gorilla set. It only kills Gibdos in the Darknut set, and only kills Fires in the Wizrobe set.
Right. So, Drone has now completely cleared out level 1, I think, except for the heart container. Or did he get the heart container?
No, he got the heart container. If you remember correctly, it was the cross bombs.
That's right.
Bombs.
That's right. The cherries.
Now, one thing of note in shops, as you saw, their keys are not sprite shuffled. You know, so they're keys. Keys are keys. So, ooh, look at that. The red ring is the potion.
Mm-hmm. Crim trying to kill off this Dodongo the old-fashioned way by feeding it 2 bombs.
That's so back when we were kids, though, right?
Yeah, before we knew we could stun it with smoke and kill it with a sword. Oh, but of course they don't have swords, so that doesn't really work.
No, it really doesn't. Ooh, Crim trying to blind blank clip here because he has no buffer. And because this is a wall master, he has no way of being able to kill the wall masters with only 3 bombs and no way to stun them. So he has to bufferless blind clip here.
Well, he does have the candle.
He already used his candle shot.
Well, then I guess worst case scenario, he could use a bomb. Oh, he gets it!
Or he can just do that, and that's either going to be the ladder or the raft.
Given its color?
That's the ladder.
That is, yep, that is most definitely the ladder.
That is huge for Crim right there.
That gives Crim a huge edge.
Yeah, because that's going to allow him to go pick up that red candle that's on the coast. That is gigantic.
Mm-hmm. Nice high secret.
Speaking of gigantic.
That is a really nice high secret. Now, I want... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, that puts the blue recorder ring in play that Drone just found.
Yep, so that'll increase his defense by a factor of 2. So that's a 1 line. And given how long this seed is going to be, having that little bit of extra defense, I think, is going to go a long... I mean, Drone's not going to take a lot of deaths anyways, as it goes, but he's going to be able to face tank a little bit more, which should make his clearing a little bit quicker.
Absolutely. And the other thing you notice there is RC went ahead and pushed a power bracelet block in a spot you normally don't see in first quest. That's one of those second quest spots, and Drone's going to hear about it. Say, oh yeah, by the way, look, by the start screen is an entrance to death. Which, by the way, Fred, if you're listening, that needs to be a hint when your randomized start screen is level 9. That needs to be a thing.
Oh, he gets bopped by Blue Lionels.
Blue Lionel's taking no prisoners, treating RC Drone like his insides are filled with candy.
Meanwhile, Crim's still delving through level 8, looking for the second item. And Drone gets rewarded with a potion shop.
Worth it.
You know, something interesting to point out that I don't think I've seen Drone use the boomerang yet.
He hasn't.
Interesting.
All right, that right there confirms we are on mixed overworld.
Absolutely.
Because all the other spots we've seen so far, you know, could be, you know, we're only first quest only spots, but that specific spot right there confirms we are on a mixed overworld.
Now, that's an interesting strategy from Drone, to leave that take anyone. My guess is he's going to leave it probably for a free potion later on if he can't purchase a regular potion.
Especially considering its proximity to the start screen, I agree with that call. Or he's doing it right now.
Right now.
I think what he did there, he retried to save his bombs and wanted to go back and get it anyway. So he picked up the potion. He's pretty happy with 6 hearts, red ring or blue ring. So yeah, he went back and saved the bombs. Is what he was doing. So Drone has gone ahead and found what is the magic sword because he can't pick up the bombs with 6 hearts. Now here's an interesting conundrum. Crim has already gone ahead and found the first item here in 8 as Drone is now joining him in 8. I'm not sure how wise of an idea it is to continue playing this deep in 8. I mean, it could hold something, but he spent an awful lot of time in here, and if the second item isn't something particularly worth it for him, then this is going to be a really bad gambit.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably, at least 10 minutes, probably closer to 15 minutes in this level. And for all we know, that Dig Dogger right there could be blocking a staircase.
I mean, it's entirely possible. Drone's going to go ahead and pick up his third Triforce of the match.
Oh,
it looks like Crim. Yeah, this looks like another diamond staircase.
Mm-hmm. He managed to get it last time.
So he can definitely do it. It's one of those things where after you've done it for a while, the muscle memory is there. There he goes, gets it again, and he is rewarded with, okay, that's not a shield. We know that's not the shield.
So what's it going to be?
The shield. The recorder.
The recorder.
So that's actually really good in a mixed overworld. So both of those items are huge for Crim to find, especially because, take a look, Drone's noping out of the rest of level 8.
Well, he doesn't need it. He got the Triforce, he got the recorder, he got the ladder. He's done with 8.
I meant, no, Drone, not Crim.
Oh, jeez, I misheard you. So now Crim, using his whistle, finding that it's coded to whistle to old first quest dungeons.
That's actually really good for him. And hey, look at this. Vanilla level 7, or second quest level 7 holds a dungeon.
It does. Question is, which dungeon?
Well, I'm guaranteed it's probably not 1, 4, 8, or 9. I'm looking based on where he is in the map, it holds level 7.
It kind of certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah, this has got to be 7.
Well, it's either 7 or 6. The only 2 dungeons in the game that have that far of a left play that's not 9. And hey, there's the Triforce.
Nice. Quick try pickup in level 7.
Yep. All right, so Retro Nutcase, to answer the question as to why one of them is a different sprite, the Legend of Zelda 1 randomizer here does have the option for you to create your... there are several different sprites you can play as that are coded into the randomizer, as well as there is the option, if you know what you're doing within the code, to create your own sprite. CrimsonAvix has done this with the Onion Knight from Final Fantasy III, as you can plainly see. So that is why he is playing as an Onion Knight. Some of the other options that allow you that you can do here actually are something like Drone picks up the large shield as that wand item.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the sprites you can play as are Dark Nuts, Whiz Robes, things of that nature. Now he's going to go pick up the arrows, which are bait.
Yep, that is the meat.
We have the meat.
I'm surprised he didn't pick up more bombs. Oh,
me too.
He just retried. Okay.
I actually figured he was trying to figure out what they were. I like that call, actually.
I do like that call. Oh, and Crim gets taken out in a diamond staircase.
And Drone's going to go ahead and pick up the meat again. And for those of you who are wondering who may have just joined us in here, there are a couple of crazy things going on that you may or may not have seen before. One of them is what we call Sprite Shuffle, and basically every item in the game, as Crim gets the clip but wasn't on the right thing, so just clips blindly into nothing.
Yeah, we have Sprite Shuffle. Everything is shuffled, at least as far as most major items go, except for keys and single hearts.
Correct.
It'd be interesting to see what the swords are going to be.
It is, well, from the looks of it, swords are an interesting thing because you can tell what a sword's going to be by Lionels, because they shoot sword beams at us. So swords, for the most part, are swords just in a different angle, is what it looks like.
Sideways swords, basically.
Yeah. Crim's gone ahead and found a blue ring shop.
Crim digging through the forest. rcdrone checking out vanilla level 1. Trying to take... Oh, and we have a level at vanilla level 1. What do we have here?
Guessing 5? I'm guessing based off of the placement there. So we'll take a peek-see here of drone menus for us, and we'll let you know.
Yeah,
5.
that's 5.
This is a very interesting gamble from Drone. It's one of those, because of some of the flags that could be in play later, the level 9 flags where Ganon may or may not be required, so it means you might not need the bow, you might not need the silver arrows. It's an interesting gambit for Drone to take. It's a 50-50 chance. I'm not necessarily sure I like it. I'm okay with doing it in level 8 because it's a pretty big dungeon, but ugh.
Yeah, and we already know he made a bad decision in level 8 because the ladder winds up. And chances are, I mean, can it happen that we have a ladderless seed? Absolutely. Does it happen?
We already know ladders required to get through level 3.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Ooh, yeah. So that's a bad gamble right there. Bad decision that we know of. And now Crim is going to whistle back to. He's going back to vanilla level 7.
And he's going to whistle here and see what's under the lake.
Oh,
a level under the lake. So two items in 8. Both of those items in 8, Drone needs. So this is level 2.
This is 2.
Because it's the only level we haven't found yet. So 2 is recorder blocked. 3 is ladder blocked. Even though Drone's got more Triforces, Crim has the distinct advantage right now.
He has the knowledge advantage.
Yes, that's huge.
We haven't seen level 6 yet, though.
Oh, that's right. No, we haven't seen level 6. That is correct.
So for all we know, well, they have the power bracelet, so...
Right, I mean...
That's not going to be too huge of a deal.
No, but the best thing for Crim right now would be either to go back to the coast and pick up that red power bracelet, which I'm pretty sure is the red candle, to find the wand somewhere, or to get level 1 and get the boomerang. At this point, he'll even take the magical boomerang.
Yeah, he'll take anything that he can use more than once a screen at this point. You know, wand, boomerang, either of the boomerangs, the red candle, anything that he can use more than one.
Again, the good thing here is the fact that bombs are really cheap, and Drone's going to go ahead and try and clip into this tree here, and he's going to use that to burn. This is a trick I like to use in Mixed Overworld. He's going to be rewarded with level 7.
If I remember, level 7 was a very quick Triforce, up 1 room, if I remember.
It was a super quick Triforce, yep.
And now Drone is finding that this is the room he was just in with the keys was the diamond staircase.
Right, we don't know what was in there because Crim kept dying. Yep, Drone's now figuring out, hey, wait, that's Diamond Staircase and Crimson. The worst type of room you can get in Blackout, and that's Zols and Keys. And Drone putting the boomerang to good use.
It's funny watching the bow fly. And he gets the clip.
And it looks like this is going to be the magical boomerang.
Yep, yes it is.
So Crim, not getting in there was bad for him because it did lose a projectile, but it's not it's not an item that he's going to be overly sad to lose. As Crim picks up the bait, which is the wand, huge find for Crim in 2.
Yeah, that's huge.
Crim's got the magical meat. We are in good positions now, everybody. Wow, phrasing is horrible. I'm gonna stop now.
I mean, no, I can't say anything to. Yeah, nope. So now, and it looks like drone re-establishing that we have the red candle on. All right, now what are you gonna buy?
He's not, because he's trying to remember the arrows are bait. The wand was the shield. He's not buying anything there.
No.
But yeah, Crim's gonna go ahead. He has the compass, and he knows exactly where the Triforce is. He's just saying, nah, I don't need to get the heart out of here. I am good. I am happy.
Really? Did you see Drone pick up the Triforce out of 7?
He did not. He took the magical boomerang and just said, I'm peacing on out.
Interesting decision there.
I do love the fact that the magic beams from the magical meat are split V magic swords.
Yes, they are. I like that. I do like that sprite.
Yeah, see, that's one of the fun parts of Sprite Shuffle, is when you get things like that you don't normally get to see. Those are pretty cool.
Now, Crim going back into level 3.
Yeah, that's going to be good for him because he's got the ladder, so he can actually make progress through level 3. Yes, cross-product. Crim is playing as the Onion Knight from Final Fantasy III. Actually, a good thing Crim did find that wand, because that's going to make going through here a lot easier. He's not going to have to utilize his bombs to kill these Darknets. He actually has the capability of killing them with just the wand here. And I do love the navigation through the diagonal blocks room. It's great.
Takes a bop from a red bubble, but he doesn't care because he doesn't have anything on his A button.
Nope.
Oh, and he gets bopped by a Darknet. So, I'm trying to think where our runners haven't checked as far as level 6 goes.
Well,
I don't think the coast, the southern coast or the northeast has really been checked.
Drone checked the southern coast and the northeast.
Oh, okay.
Well, the options we have, because this is mixed overworld, is we have the 2 ladder spots that are to the west of the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
We've got both raft spots. Now, the raft spots are interesting because, let's say, I'm going to use level 4's location as an example. Let's say level 6 is on the level 4 raft spot. You don't necessarily need the raft to get to it because the recorder goes to old dungeons. You beat level 4, you whistle there. Hey, look, there's level 6, raft block dungeon, but you don't need the raft to get to it.
Except the compass finds out it is 1 room south of him.
He's going to go back in for the item, though.
I would absolutely imagine that.
Alright, Salsa, I've never thought of the Onion Knight as Boo dressed up as the monster, but that is the most adorable thought in the world.
I like that. And
Drone opted to go back into 8.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be a very good decision for him, because we do know that both items in this dungeon, the ladder and the recorder, are required items.
Yep. the best thing that Crim can find here in level 3, in addition to that heart container, is more than likely going to be the bow here. And the thing for that is, at this point, we can't guarantee it, but silver arrows and red ring are probably shuffled to 9 at this point.
Kind of seems that way. And if it's not the bow, I don't think he would be all too upset to find the magical key.
Well, there's the ladder sprite, but that's going to be the Raft. So Raft was in 3. Okay, that's very interesting. So by process of elimination, that tells us that the bow is going to be back in 5, where we've only seen like 2 rooms. In 4, where we haven't seen. No, we did see the item out of 4. No, we didn't see the item out of 4. Or in 6. I really want the bow to be in a Raft block 6 person.
That would be ideal for us, but for our runners, I think they'd hate it. And it looks like Crim is trying to. Well, he's given up on it. It looks like he is going to check the Raft spot here.
Yep. Sailing on the ladder, though, was hilarious.
Yeah, it is. And we find.
I was right. You do not need the Raft to complete the seed. I called that. That's awesome.
Level 6 is on the level 4 vanilla spot. So yeah, so while technically speaking, it's Raft required, it's not really because you'll be able to whistle there.
Correct, and Crim's going to get the map here to confirm where he is. So yeah, this is an interesting concept because, like I said, Drone already has beaten Triforce level 4. So when he gets the recorder, if he gets the recorder out of 8 and doesn't just peace out after the ladder, he can whistle to 4 and find 6.
But that is the key, is he's going to need to find both items.
But he's actually in the room with the recorder right now, so.
Okay. Crim diving through level 6, picking up another heart container.
And Drone saving in level 8, and he's noping out with the recorder still.
Ooh. Nah, and we find Grumbles. Is he going to be required? Probably not.
Probably not.
But you never know. Crim finding a room full of Wizrobes and noping the heck right out of there.
Oh, there's no need for him to do that. Hell, he picked up a clock at the same time he picked up the compass, so he knows where the Triforce here in level 6 is.
Meat is required to get up to that, upper right room.
The only way it's required is if that is the room that holds the bow, and Ganon's required.
Might this seed have thrown yet another curveball at the runners? Possibly. Oh, this looks like a spiral
Diamond staircase, and that's the item. It's the heart container.
Heart container.
Which Crim is not disappointed to see at all, I guarantee it.
Absolutely not. Given that he has max rupees, though, I bet you he's begging for a blue ring shop at this point in time.
He knows where one is, so he'll be fine.
So that means the bow is either in 4 or 5.
Right. Well, for Crim's sake, he wants the bow to be in 5, because that's probably going to be the last place Drone's going to go back and look for things.
Yeah, all he needs to find level 5 first.
True, and the best possible thing for Crim, the Triforce is grounded by Like-Likes, which can be killed by the wand here.
Perfect.
We can't quite guarantee that Silver Arrows and Red Ring have been shuffled to 9 because there's still one item out there left. But one of the two is guaranteed to be in 9. So at this point, I would be willing to put money on them being shuffled to 9.
Well, not yet. I mean, in theory, Red Ring could be in 4. Oh, no, that's right. No, one of them will be guaranteed. That's right. Because we need the bow in 4 or 5.
Correct. So we've got bow, Red Ring, Silver Arrows, and
Magic Key.
Magic Key.
So basically, all the items that we have left out there are items that our runners are going to want.
Absolutely. And Crim's going to go ahead and come across level 5 right now. So he's also going to find the super early Triforce here in 5. The question is he going to delve deep into this dungeon?
Knowing that he appears to be looking for the bow, I'm guessing he's going right back in, especially considering how it's a Korea set.
He might not, though, because he still hasn't found 1, and the 2 items in 1 is very tempting. Nope, he's going back in.
You've gotten a request in chat for an item recap, so I can go ahead and give that to you. All right, so at the 42, essentially, minute mark, this is what we know. We know level 1 contains the book and the boomerang. Level 2 contains the wand. Level 3 has the raft. We do not know the items in level 4 or level 5, but by process of elimination, one of them has to be the bow. Level 6 has the heart container. Level 7 has the magical boomerang. Level 8 has the recorder and the ladder. The Armos item was the power bracelet. The white sword item was the white sword. And the ladder has the red candle. We're assuming right now that Red Ring and Silver Arrows are in fact in level 9. But that is an assumption we are making right now.
And Drone has come across level 2 here, so depending on how he does this, he may leave here with the wand. He may not leave here with the wand, because there is a path to the Triforce that doesn't involve that.
Right.
Crim's going to go ahead and pick up the compass. He's like, thanks, game. I didn't need that.
Nope. Oh, we have a bomb upgrade.
And Crim, oh, that's a big note here, because this is Blackout. The bomb upgrades are increased as Drone goes ahead and finds the Triforce. So instead of getting 2 to 6, you get a minimum of 4. And as you can see, we got 10, which is the max you can get in Blackout.
So if he goes back into level 7 and picks up the other one, which I don't think he'll do, he'll get 28 total bombs.
Yeah, there's 0 reason for Crim to go back into 7 at this point.
Right. And man, those bombs are going to help, especially in level 9, identifying... Oh, do we have the item room here? Nope.
Nope. Drone is going to go ahead and pick up the Triforce in level 2.
I don't think he grabbed the wand. He's not... Oh, he did.
He did. He grabbed the magical meat stick.
Well, but this magical meat stick shoots fire.
Well, let's snap into a Slim Jim then. And... What? Is that the bow? The bow in 5 is the book? Yes, it is! Oh my! That might be my favorite shuffled sprite I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's interesting. So that probably puts the magic key in level 4.
More than likely, yes. And the fact that, again, bow in 5 is probably best case scenario for Crim, just because it it's more than likely going to be the last dungeon Drone's going to go back into. He's now digging into level 8 again, which, hey, there's a ladder in here. Just saying.
And he still needs to go back into level 7 to get the Triforce that was one room start. And he needs to find... No, he knows where level 3 is, but he knows level 3 is ladder block. And he needs to find level 6.
Right, now the thing is, I'm not sure if Drone is thinking on his feet, or thinking about the fact of, I can whistle to Vanilla 4 and find if something's there because of the whistle to old dungeon locations mechanic. And now here's the thing for Crim is he doesn't necessarily know that he is in go mode, but he finds an early Triforce in 4, he's probably not sticking around.
I would think not. But he only has 3 keys, and he still has to get through level 1 and level 9.
Right. Shift. The interesting thing about that is a lot of people don't tend to think about old dungeons, like whistling to old dungeons, but having dungeons be randomized. It's not something that's on a lot of people's radars. I bring it up because I've had it happen to me in several seeds where I've been able to do it, so that's why I bring it up.
Crim getting another heart container.
Yeah. And it looks like he's digging for the item.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he is actually gonna be very, very happy if it's what we think it is. Actually, no matter what it is, he's going to be really happy because it's either the any key, the silvers, or the red.
Exactly. Yeah, he really can't go wrong picking up an item in here. There's nothing he's going to be disappointed with.
Nope, absolutely none.
This is a double block room. This could be the item.
It has a very much potential to be. And Crim just, I love the let's fire the wand and see what we can get strats here. There we go. And yep, this is the item.
It's a power bracelet.
Well, hold on. Nope, that's the red candle. So the item on the coast is the any key then.
It has to be. Yep. It has to be.
Because we know arrows are potions, and we know that rings are recorders, so, okay, that's very interesting.
That is interesting.
Any key is the coast item.
Okay, so I wonder if, has Crim looked for the coast yet?
No, but the way he's routing, he'll wrap up the coast, pick up that any key, and that'll bring him directly to level 1. I know the route he's doing right now.
Okay.
And we've got a blind ladder clip here, beautiful sprite shuffled ladder clip. That was gorgeous.
We have a lit room.
That's weird.
Wonder why that room got lit up.
I have no idea. That's new for me. I've never seen that before.
Alrighty. So, yep, and good call. It does look like Crim is going to wrap up the coast. And Drone is still digging level 8 for the ladder. Well, at least what we know to be the ladder.
Yeah, but because Drone still has to dig back into 3 and find level 6, Crim's in a pretty big lead position right now, especially now that he's got the any key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it's just a matter of, once he gets to level 9, it's just a matter of, is Ganon required, and does he need to hunt for the silvers?
Well, getting to level 9 is easy, because all you do is up A.
yeah, right. Yeah, no kidding.
Just remember, by the start screen is an entrance to death.
And he's going to make his way up through the forest now.
So Drone's trying to figure out what he missed because he's got the entirety of level 8 mapped out.
So he's missed a staircase.
He did miss a staircase here. We know it's a diamond block room because we saw Crim doing clipping. So Drone's sitting here like, what did I miss?
And I forget what was in the room. I know the recorder was a Dodongo.
It was Wall Masters and Bubbles.
That's right. See? That good memory.
I remember Crim trying to blank clip with nothing in the way. Guys, why does everybody say I sound like Dane Cook?
Never listened to him, so I wouldn't know.
I can't say either, but apparently every time I'm here, at least one person tells me I sound like Dane Cook.
Oh, see, I get Kermit the Frog.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Alright, so Drone now realizing he can warp to normal dungeon, so let's see what happens. I was going to say, it looks like he's warping to 4. That'd be the right call. Nope, but he's going to go to level 1 instead. So Crim is going to find level 1 here at the next spot he checks, so that's going to be really good for him.
And it looks like, does Drone head back to 4?
He has to think the item in 4 is the ladder at this point.
Right, because he didn't find it in 8. Oh, man.
Drone's in a really, really bad way right now.
Yeah, this is not good for Drone. Yeah, he's in it tough right now. You hate to see it because he is such a fantastic Zelda player, both any percent and rando. And just this is tough.
Yeah, it is. And also, don't be confused with the same color outlines. Our runners are not, in fact, in the same dungeons.
No.
But this is the nature of how the randomizer tends to work. It can be a matter of you simply misplace something, you mismark something on your map, and you can be the best randomizer player, or you can be the best player in the world, and it's just a case of bad luck happens.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a full clear level 8 and missed the ladder.
Missed the ladder, and that's, unfortunately, it's one of those things where it happens, and Crim goes ahead and picks up the boomerang, and with that, he is more than likely going to be under the impression, knowing now, he's like, well, I know what the last item in here is going to be if he's been keeping track, so
right.
He's more than likely just in Triforce and Go mode here in level 1 now.
Well, did he see the item in 7, though?
No, but true, he did not. I forget he didn't see the item in 7. So let me rephrase it. There is a very good possibility he's just going to be, if he finds the Triforce before he finds the item, he's just going to be in Go mode. I know that I would be thinking that if it was me.
I agree. I would do the same thing. I mean, I would not grab the next item for fear that it could be, well, I mean, what's it going to be? If you're working under the assumption that it's Red Ring or Silver Arrow, and Red Ring and Silver Arrow in 9, then the only thing that's going to happen is the item's either going to be the Magic Boomerang or the book.
Right. So I would be working under the impression of, let's take a look here. We've got an item in 1 and an item in 7. Okay. The item in 1's going to be pretty easy to go back and find. The item in 7, okay, a lot of people will gamble on 7 anyway, as Drone goes ahead and finds the red candle. So Crim. Oh, I see what Crim's doing here. I like what Crim is doing here. He is getting himself enough damage so that he can whistle to a fairy fountain, get the thing, and then up A so he has the full fairy fountain clear.
That's a great call on Crim's part.
Oh, never mind. I thought. Oh, I know what he thought that level 5 was going to be a fairy fountain.
Yep, that's exactly what he thought. And into level 9 we go. So, in chat, is Ganon going to be required? Yes or no?
Well, there's the sword, and it's the sword. Which we knew that already, though, based on the sprites that the Lionels were shooting.
Except I think it's going to be a sideways sword when he stabs.
So Drone is going to be pretty happy here, at least in 5, because he is going to find the bow. An interesting note here, this is actually one of the better case scenarios for Crim here, because his main weapon is still the wand. It's a Dark Nut set in level 9.
It is. Yeah, that's great for Crim, because he can kill every enemy in this set with that wand.
Yep. Even if he has to get a little up close and personal with the Dark Nuts, he can still do it.
And the other nice thing is that I don't think we've seen bomb drops being shuffled, so there's going to be 2 enemies in this set that will drop bombs. It'll be the red Dark Nuts and the Gibdos.
There were 2 Wizrobe dungeons in the seed. 7 was a Wizrobe dungeon, if my memory serves me correctly.
6 and 7.
6 and 7 were the 2 Wizrobe dungeons, yep.
Yeah, so we have the minimum Wizrobe dungeons.
I don't think either one of our runners are going to complain about minimum Wizrobes.
Not in a swordless seed. Ghost kill.
Not.
Why is it dark? Because this is Blackout. That is an option in the randomizer. Is what you see? Is what we call Blackout.
All right, so Crim is in a reverse C room, so that's nice. So he has the potential of finding an item in here, and if it's a silver, that's good for him. The other thing to note here is you'll notice that he keeps walking up, 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 up. And the reason he's doing that is because we don't know if Ganon and Zelda's rooms have been shuffled. So by walking up, you can only enter Zelda's vanilla room by walking up into it. So by doing that, if Ganon is not required, Crim can be like, oh yeah, hey, hey, look, surprise Zelda, game over.
But then again, if Zelda's room is not shuffled, then at some point we're going to say, oh, hi, Zelda!
Exactly. So Crim finding one of there are 14 staircases in level 9. 12 of them are connected. The us 2 are items. So we've already found the first one. And hey, look, there's another one of those desert light up rooms. So we can see that we're in the bracket hyphen room.
It's a nice room to kill Dark Nuts in because you can spam off the ladder and shoot him with a wand.
But spam is gross. Have you ever had spam?
Yeah. I guess fried, it's not quite so bad.
Yeah, fried spam, I will say, fried spam is pretty good. However, if I can give a friendly word of advice to everybody, I have had the bacon-flavored spam before, and I love all things bacon, but bacon spam is one of the worst things ever invented. It was so bad the dog wouldn't have it.
I don't know. I still contend that one of the worst things I've ever tasted is low-sodium V8.
Low-sodium what?
V8.
Okay. No, the worst thing I've ever tasted... Have you ever had Vegemite?
No.
Don't.
Okay. Anyways, getting off the food talk, we still have Drone. I think he's still here in 5?
Yeah, he is still in level 5. And he's rewarded with the bow. And you'll notice that the colors of the bow here are matching the tunic. Crim's was green because he has the green tunic. Drone's is white because he has the blue tunic. And Crim's going to pick up the map here. That's a feature that some of the items do have. The boomerang, the swords, the handles, things like that. They do tend to keep the same palette colors as Link. So Drone now realizes, crap, the ladder's in 8 and I missed it.
Yep, he's going back into level 8 for, I believe, the 4th time now.
Something like that. Alright, so Crim has found himself another diamond staircase room, and he is swordless right now because he just got bopped by a red bubble.
Which means he's going to need to find a blue bubble before taking on Ganon.
And so we've got 2 sets of staircases down now for Crim, and that staircase just was... there was nothing good about that. All right, bacon vodka is delicious in a vodka sauce, and we have our third staircase here in level 9 by Crim.
And I think this is the third or fourth Patra.
Something like that. Patrick guards the map, or something. Kill it and find out. And apparently we're getting our games crossed here because, as far as I'm being told now, Octorok is weak to Plasma Beam.
Well, Plasma Beam is the best beam, well, other than Rainbow Beam.
Well, since you did say you sound like Kermit the Frog, are we now going to find the Rainbow Connection?
Someday we'll find the
Rainbow Connection.
The lovers, the dreamers, and me.
Ah, so here's an interesting note. This room didn't light up when Crim bombed it. It's a dark floor!
Drone still searching level 8 for that elusive ladder.
And the thing that's going to be interesting here is he only has one bomb left with which to figure out what room he's in.
We've got another ask in chat for an item recap, so might as well do it now that we pretty much know what we do know where everything is at this point. So it's probably a good time for an item recap. Level 1 contained the book and the boomerang. Level 2, the wand. Level 3, the raft. Level 4, the red candle. Level 5 was the bow. Level 6 was the heart container. Level 7, the magic boomerang. Level 8, the ladder and the recorder. Level 9 has the silver arrows and the red ring. The Armos item was the power bracelet. The white sword item was the white sword. And the ladder item was the any key.
But now, here's the big question.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me what they were all sprite shuffled to?
My memory's good. It's not that good. Drone's still searching for that room that had the Wallmasters and the...
Drone finding the staircase, but I'm pretty sure it's the room to the right here.
I think you're right, maybe? Yep, this is it. This is it. Because I remember the shutter closed behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Now he figures out that it is a diamond staircase.
And Crim has found...
Order?
Which is the red ring.
Yep, it is the red ring. And Drone finally gets the ladder.
Oh yeah, I should probably mark off that he's got the bow too, because he got that a while ago.
Yeah.
So that red ring is going to be huge for Crim. It's going to make his survivability a whole lot better here.
Absolutely. Now all he needs to do is find the silver arrows, and he's going to be good to go. To kill Ganon, at least.
Right. We don't know if Ganon's required. Yeah. Best thing Crim could find right now is the compass.
Now notice he is taking great advantage of those bombs. That bomb upgrade he got in level 5.
Right, because he knows where he can bomb and where he can't bomb. His drone is delving into 3 now. So yeah, this is huge. And apparently Ganon was confirmed required based on what chat is telling us.
Oh, okay. So we missed the Zelda find. Interesting.
You know, with all that was going on, it's not that hard to do.
Looks like Crim is looking for a bomb hole somewhere.
Well, that is Hyrule's favorite game.
Drone now going through level 3. And I wonder if he's going to search the item to get the raft that's in here, which we know is, well, half required.
Right. Well, it's only half a raft, too.
Well, that's true. I thought the raft was the ladder.
Right, which is why it's only half a raft.
Yeah, I guess it would kind of sink.
Unless you're using some of that fix-a-flat stuff. Flex seal, that's that Flexi Seal stuff. That's
that Flexi Seal. I was going to say that spray rubber stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, finds a bomb hole. Is that the one he's looking for? No. Oh, maybe.
It might be.
Or it could be a stairway to take him to... Nope. Wah, wah.
Nope. Just a key. Wah, wah, wah.
So, Drone uses the whistle to go to level 2, well, vanilla level 2, so I wonder if he's going to use the whistle now to go to vanilla level 4.
He might. I think he might have realized that he's going to play the gamble that he doesn't need to dig back for the raft. Because, yeah, but look, he went right and now he went down again. He's going to do it. He's hoping that it's here. No, that's 5. Oh, he's checking the ladder spots. He's checking the ladder spots up here.
Oh, Crim has an issue.
Yeah, he's got no bombs.
Yeah, that's a minor issue there.
But there's 4 bomb-dropping enemies in this room.
Which means none will drop any.
Of course. So yeah, this has become a very interesting race all of a sudden, as it's the race of, can Crim get bombs before Drone gets into 9? And oh yeah, Drone still has 7. The only thing about, Drone doesn't realize he can whistle to 4 and get there, so he's digging back in 3 for the item.
No, that's going to waste time.
Crim is opting to not leave 9. Now, I understand why he's not leaving 9, as we can see, there is Zelda, as we have confirmed. So the other thing to note about that is that Zelda's room is not Zelda's room.
Right, yeah, because if you can get to her from the right, that means she is not in her own room.
Yeah, the funny part here is Drone's whistled to 2, 3, and 5, but he hasn't whistled to 4, which is the one he needed to whistle to.
You know, at this time, Drone's really got to be getting worried about what... For good reason, but no, we know it's for good reason.
Absolutely.
But, you know, I wonder if that maybe threw him off a little bit.
All right. That's a vertical shoot room, buddy. You've already been there.
Okay. Drone now entering level 6. Remember, the heart container was almost straight up. It was straight up the spine.
No, the Triforce was straight up the spine. I think, though, you had to take the back door into it because of the way the stairs worked.
That could be.
But you also gotta love it when you take the stairs and they put you in the exact far opposite corner that you don't want to go to. Crim finding a staircase here.
So this, I hope this takes him to the western half of this dungeon. Of course it doesn't.
No. It does, however, take him to the vertical shoot room right above it, so that's something at least. Yeah, but that's nothing because there's no bombs here.
There's no bombs here, but this might be a staircase, maybe.
Nope.
No.
Alright, so I like what Crim's doing here. He's up-Aing, well, I thought he was going to leave to go get bombs. I still like the up-A either way because it gets you much faster back to the beginning of the dungeon. So I like the up-A call either way. I'm just more of a fan of doing it if you're going to go get bombs.
I think he's. Yep, I think he's going.
Yeah, because there is a bomb shop not too far from the start screen. And oh yeah, there's some mob ones too if you want to kill that. Alright, so Drone has found the compass. So he is opting to take the long way or the short way around if he can, but no, realizing there is only one way to go and that he has to go the long way. So unfortunately, has to go back through and take the long way again.
So let's see how many bombs Crim's going to wind up buying here.
I'd buy all of them. I'd get myself right back up to 18 or a buck a piece.
Okay,
And we have 255 rupees.
You know, he can only afford, 255 packs of bombs. Well,
multiply that by 4, carry the 1, and so you divide by 2, carry the 1, multiply by 3. I think the proper answer is a metric ton.
Yes, 1020 actually. But...
Stupid professors and their damn ability to do math.
Well, it's kind of in my job description.
Yeah.
All right, so Crim loaded with a full supply of bombs. And Drone looking like he's headed to...
He's going to be heading to 7 here.
Yep. Which we know is real quick.
If he goes up.
Yeah.
Oop, Crim is swordless again, and that's bad.
That is bad. And I don't think he got a potion.
He didn't.
Drone headed back to level 7 by whistling to vanilla level 2.
It's the only way he can get there right now. Crim, you just up 8 out of this area. What are you doing?
Well, he didn't have bombs, so he's going back to check.
No, he just up 8 out of this area with the Patra, and then did it again. A little confused, and Drone, hey, look, there's the Triforce.
So Drone will now make his way over to level 9 himself. But the big difference here, number one, is Crim has explored half of level 9, and Drone only has 2 bombs right now. Crim has 13.
The other thing is Drone didn't go get the Any key from the coast.
That's true, too. Gotta love the wand hitbox, being able to take care of 2 enemies at once.
Yep.
On completely different axes.
Hey. One of those things, and Drone is going to pick up some bombs here.
And goes this way. What's in here?
Bombs are in here. Hey, bombs aren't bad. Well, from the looks of things and based on Crim's map, somewhere on the left side of the skull is where we're looking to go.
Absolutely. The question is, how do you get over there? Because I think he's bombed every place he can.
Magic staircase, perhaps?
There's got to be a staircase over to the left. Or, yeah, the staircase.
It could be It could be one of those situations there where we have to bomb into and out of Ganon's room.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that's always fun, isn't it?
That's not a nice thought. I believe this is a reverse C.
Yeah, so the interesting thing here is figuring out, again, mapping your way around. And we are on community hints, so none of the hints are going to help at all.
Oh, we have... Okay, now this is a new room. This is a new staircase.
For Crim, yeah. That puts him in a different part of the dungeon, at least.
But is this...
Nope.
Oh,
Trolls.
it's another... It is yet another troll staircase. This is the second set of troll staircases he's found today.
Yeah, that's... no, RC did not find Zelda's room. Zelda's room is over in the E column. So his drone missed a Zol. He did not actually find Zelda's room. But yeah, I'm guessing that those two rooms over in the far blank column there that Crim hasn't explored, those could potentially be where the staircase is that you need to get to.
Crim's got to be careful. He's down to 1 heart. Drone, meanwhile, methodically going through level 9.
Yeah, I can tell you for a fact that just watching this level 9, I'm already uber levels of frustrated, so I can't imagine being the guys playing this 9.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, push block now. Has he taken this staircase before?
I think we have. So far, we haven't seen a level with walk-through walls, Coper. So, I mean, it's theoretically possible, but we haven't seen one that's required it yet, so why would they suddenly make their appearance known here?
He's definitely bombed both walls in that double river. That I'm sure of.
Drone gonna go ahead and pick up the map here. Oh, there we go.
There we
There's a
go.
bomb.
Okay, now we're into a new section of the map.
Crim knew that was going to be Zelda's room. He's already found that. Crim may have to be very careful here. Using his bombs and getting a heart and a fairy. Beautiful.
Perfect.
He's super happy to find those.
Time.
Drone going to go ahead and find that troll staircase that we saw earlier. Crim's like, nope, no staircase in here, not going to bother. And Drone taking the twirl of doom here as he is going to end up back at the start. Good thing for Crim, he's going to have to kill this room. Well, maybe not.
I think he can go right and down, I believe.
No, because that room's going to be Zelda. That's why he doesn't have to kill that room.
Oh, right. Haha. That's right. Now he's going to clip across.
Crim, you're going to double clip there. You're too high.
And he just meh.
No big. Crim like, oh, you're going to give me bombs? I'll take them.
Oh, high five. We've got a high five going on.
That we do.
Almost. No,
That's a legit high five.
that is a legit high five. Is this? This was a double. Oh, we have a push block.
Nope, that was the red ring, Crimmy.
That was the red ring.
Ooh, there's a bomb hole. There's a bomb hole.
Oh, there's
a staircase. There's a staircase. There they are.
There are
There's
the silver
arrows. Crim has got to be super happy to find those.
Absolutely.
As Drone has found his red ring.
He has found the red ring, and he's also figured out that Zelda is required.
Crim making a beeline, so he does definitely know where Senor Piggy is.
Now, question is it going to have 0 HP? Is it going to have 15 HP? Or is it going to be somewhere in the middle?
The way this seat is going, all 15.
Abso-friggin-lutely. Did I say Zelda required? I meant Ganon required.
Well, anyway, here's Piggy. Ooh, it's a river room, too. The moat room.
Oh, an island room. That's terrible.
Crim is going to use my favorite strategy, park in the corner and face tank everything.
2 hits. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All 15.
All 15 hits required. Because
We
that's
now
the nature of
have
this seed.
bacon.
And bacon is delicious. And that's going to be... Crim now knows where Zelda is. The question is, does he remember how to get there? Why are you recording, Crim? What are
Why
you
not?
doing? Sure. Hey, Ganon guarded the compass, guys, or close to it.
Compass!
There's a compass at the end of this dungeon. I don't think Crim remembers where he's going.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, maybe he does. Maybe he does. Drone, meanwhile, has stuck himself in a tooth.
Here
Oh
he
yeah, Crim
goes.
did know where he was going.
Yep.
Crim knew exactly where he was going.
And ladies and gentlemen, get out your G's. CrimsonAvix has finished first place in this race with an SRL official time of 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 32 seconds.
That 9 though, wow! And I love how
Yeah.
Zelda and the Onion Link are both throwing up the glowing Triforces of Silver Arrowness.
Yeah, that 9 was just brutal.
Absolutely. And guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you give both of these runners a follow for showing you just how trolly a seed that these actually are. And pretty much both playing with, going through it with aplomb. Both of them just absolutely, for lack of a better term, this is Crim's time there, 123. Is that the fastest blackout seed we've seen?
I think so. I think it is. And with that ding, I believe we have a CrimsonAvix joining us. Congratulations, sir. Good game.
Thank you.
So, give me your first impressions of this seed.
Well, I started out rough, and then I got to the wood sword cave and realized that it was both power bracelets, so I'm like, okay, well, spray shovels on and we're swordless, so, right then I kind of felt a little, pit in my stomach, because I'm like, I'm probably going to struggle a little bit, and this is something that our team might be doing better than me at. And then I already knew, because once I completed 8, I tried the whistle just to see where it took me, and I saw that it took me to old dungeons, and then I accidentally whistled the old 7, and I'm like, well, since I'm here, I might as well try it, and that happened to be 2. And getting wand out of 2 basically made the seed a lot easier for me from then on out. So that was like the happiest little accident that I could have had the entire time.
So, what do you think about that level 9?
That level 9 can go die in a fire.
That one.
I hope
that
Zelda's
one
fire
bubble.
expands. Yeah, I hope Zelda's fire expands and takes out the whole dungeon, because that was, oh my goodness. And I was waiting to find the second item and realize that it was either the book or the magic boomerang, and I had to go out of 9 and go find it in either 7 or 1. I was just waiting for that.
I think this is this the room that they're... No, this was the red ring. If he goes left, I think that's the silver arrows.
You would be correct.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you had to go left and down, I think, from Red Ring.
I think so.
Instead, Drone opting to, well, not do that.
I can tell you about the only nice thing with this being swordless and blackout is it was a max bomb upgrade, and bombs were only 1 rupee.
Yeah. And I imagine the vanilla level 1 shapes help a little bit. That you kind of knew where you were going.
Yeah, that definitely helped as well. Allowed for quicker exploration.
Yeah,
with 7 being strobes, I'm glad I didn't have to go back in there too.
Yeah, so point out that room you kept trying to clip into in 7 with the keys that you kept dying, that actually was the magical boomerang. But my question is going to be more along the lines of, why did you choose, it turned out to be the correct decision here, but why did you choose to keep pushing through 8 so early in the seed?
Because it had 2 items and I found it very early, and I needed some sort of weapon other than just candle. And considering I haven't really found anything else, I mean, the best way to do it is to find items in dungeons. So that's why I kept pushing, because first item I found in there was ladder, which is great, but it still doesn't give me another method of attack. So that's why I continued going through, and of course it was recorder, so I didn't get what I wanted anyway, but with both items being required like they were, I mean, I wasn't too disappointed in finding them, but I was just looking for a method of attack that I could actually clear out dungeon rooms rather than have to keep going in and out like I did early on in 8.
And now we have rcdrone fighting Ganon.
And Drone did pick up a potion super early on, so he does have that still backing him.
Yeah, if he needs it. Oh, there he goes. Now he's got the stun lock. And we have Bacon a second time.
Oh, good lie, that was a pretty stun lock.
That was a real pretty stun lock.
Yeah, I gotta
so,
say, if 8 would have had anything other than Maria's as well, I probably wouldn't have dug. It was the fact that I had a candle. That was the only dungeon, like the only enemy set I can take out with a candle. So, yeah, that's really where my reasoning came.
Level 8 was the difference in this match, pretty much. What happened with Drone is, unfortunately, he missed the diamond staircase with the wall masters and the bubbles. He missed that was a diamond staircase.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he had to go back into it. He had to go into level 8 4 times, unfortunately.
Yeah, the good thing is I did practice once with Blackout to sort of get myself in the, to sort of give myself an idea of what rooms I may be in, especially the ones that have, staircases. So that's really what I was looking for is, when I entered a room, where did my movement stop? And if it stopped at certain points, okay, that might be a staircase room. So I think that definitely helped out.
And ladies and gentlemen, get out your GGs. Drone has finished this race with an official SRL time of 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 19 seconds, roughly 7 minutes apart.
So before we get RC in for the interview, one last question I have for you, Crim, is your next upcoming match. I believe, if my memory serves me correctly without bringing it up, it's going to be against Fred, correct?
Yes, I do get Fred.
Yep. So what are your thoughts on that?
it's definitely going to be fun. I mean, we all know what Fred's capable of, and we all know that Fred's going to sell himself short and say, you know, oh, he's not that great, but Fred is a good randomizer player and a good Zelda player on top of being the creator. So, I mean, I'm definitely nervous for the race, but I mean, it's going to be entertaining, and that's what we want from the tournament, is entertainment. So, I think Fred and I should put on a good show for people.
I think so too. So, just to catch everybody up just for a minute while we wait for Drone to get in here. Right now, we have 2 matches in the quarterfinal set. We have JamEvil going up against Kara Kernvai, and we have CrimsonAvix going up against F. Coughlin, Fred, the creator of the randomizer. And with that ding, I believe we have a Crystal Saver. Congratulations, sir.
How about RC-Drone? Wrong one.
Oh, whoops. I was thinking ahead. RC-Drone. Whoops. I was thinking ahead to the next thing I was going to say. That's RC Drone. Congratulations, sir.
Hey, thanks. I was able to finish that.
So, what do you think of the seed?
I mean, the seed itself I felt pretty easy, except I lost track of the staircase in 8. The shutter door closed behind me in the diamond staircase, and I'm like, this room can't be a staircase, and I just left it. And then having to full clear 8, I mean, basically just, I mean, that was probably the difference in the race.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was the difference in the race. Because your 9 was probably a good 10 minutes quicker than Crim's was. That is unfortunate. What'd you think? Other than level 8, what'd you think?
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was fairly straightforward seed, but yeah, not getting the step ladder there hurt me because then I full cleared 4, I full cleared 5, and then I had to go back into 8 because it was the last item left.
Yeah. So the last level you found was level 6. Was there any thought to whistling to level 4? Because the whistle was taking you to old dungeon spots. Mm-hmm. So why did you think to whistle to level 4 to try there before getting in the raft? Oh,
no, I did not think about that. I don't know. I think that probably cost me 2 or 3 minutes because getting the raft out of 3 didn't take me that long.
Nah, it wasn't deep that bad into 9 or 3.
Yeah.
Greenleaf, any questions for Drone or Crim?
I think you pretty much covered the ones that I wanted to hear.
Okay. So, with that, I think we will say thank you, gentlemen. Very good race. Drone, real good tournament. Unfortunately, though, CrimsonAvix will be moving on to face Fred Coughlin in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, congratulations, Crim.
Thanks, RC. Good run.
Thanks.
All right. So, real briefly, what do we have coming up here for the Zelda 1 tournament? Well, we still have 2 matches left to be scheduled in the round of 16. We have Unos versus Crystal Saver, and we have Dragon Dark versus KMAC. Once we get those scheduled, then the winner of the Unos Saver match will go on to face Amazing Ampharos in the quarterfinals, and the winner of the Dragon Dark KMAC match will go on to face Dracados in the round of 8.